Okay, Shanice, this is the last one. Because like I told you, the other one that you sent me, the third one, is the same house as the Jeanette Street. It's going to be the same house. It's just on a different street. But it's right around the corner from the one on Jeanette. So this is what the road looks like here. It's I would say out of the three of them, this street is definitely more private, residential. You've got a little bit of, the rebuilding that needs to be done around here, but there's not a lot on the street. And as you can see, this developer has come in and redone all of this, which is really nice. You've already got 2 neighbors that have already purchased. So, and then I think there's there's 3 that are for sale, and then 1 has purchased, sorry. So, I feel like you're going to be surrounded by good neighbors. I believe that is a school all the way down at the end of the street there. So that's nice. You're just west of downtown, which is great. You're very close to, it's something called Riverside. So good, amazing restaurants, shopping. I'll tag on the maps. I feel like this is more of like your traditional house, which is nice. You're going to have the space. You've got a 2-car garage. You've got a true driveway. It's more traditional. Probably be easier for like resale. Here is the walkway, really pretty door. Obviously the most spacious house. Look at this long hallway. Still have some tall ceilings. I'd say these are 9-foot ceilings. It smells really good in here. Looks like they did all of the brass for the hardware, which I really like as well. Big windows, really bright in here. I got some blinds, very inexpensive, from Home Depot, so you could do that if you wanted. Here's the bathroom. We've got some quartz. They kept on with the brass, which looks really nice. You've got a nice large window, or mirror, sorry, here. They kept up with the brass throughout. You've got a tub, which is really good for resale as well, to have a tub on the property. Really pretty. Here is your first guest room. Very spacious, big room. Again, some lines would help with privacy. At least they did the fans. You don't have to worry about the fans. That's more expensive than the blinds. They did all the recessed lighting as well. A little bit of a split floor plan, which is nice. Here is your washer, dryer, your laundry room. So really big, could fit a full-size one in here as opposed to the stackable in the first one. And you could easily do some cabinets up here and kind of make it your own. Here is your other guest room. This would be a nice office. Already have the privacy fence up there, so that's nice. This is probably from your garage. Yep, there we go. Isn't it really nice? Walls are painted. In the future, you could do, nice epoxy on here, which is, nice to kind of finish off the floors. You already have the remote controlled garage lift, so you'll probably have a clicker where you can open it. Yep, here we go. Which is really nice. I would say definitely a full 2-car. You could definitely fit 2 cars in here. I could easily fit the truck in here, and you could fit another car. Really big. It looks like you've got your attic storage here. You got your piano out here as well. They did a really nice job. The floors look great. There's a little coat closet right off the hallway here. Wow, very spacious, really bright and open, very warm. I have Frigidaire, I love it. Updated appliances, very, like, lots of kitchen counter space, lots of cabinet space. Yep, looks like they did the soft close as well. That's a very nice feature. Quartz counters, brand new appliances. I would say this is at least a 7-foot island. It's beautiful. Already have light fixtures in. A lot of new builds don't come with that. Something you have to add. Alrighty, here's your handler closet, brand new. Oh, nice. Look at this pantry, huge. You could fit appliances in here. Lots of space. And I don't know, I mean, everything, the finishes, the work looks, the craftsmanship looks very good in here. Looks like he did a really great job. I don't see anything that needs to be fixed, honestly. Really nice space. I mean, you could make this your dining room over here because it's got like a little pocket over here. And then you could easily kind of turn this into, you know, put the TV on this wall or maybe here and kind of wrap it around so you can see it from the kitchen. There's a lot of options here. That would probably look the nicest. And then tuck your dining room over there. I think that would look really good. But here is the master. So the master is right off the kitchen. So you've got the hallway. You've got a bedroom in the front there next to the bathroom, which could be a really great guest area. You've got the other bedroom with the laundry room, which could be a great office space if you needed that. Excuse me. And then now you have the master off of the bedroom. So they did a good job with a split floor plan for privacy. This is a very large room. You got that, again, you got that privacy fence all the way around, very nice. It's really nice. It smells very good in here. Everything smells, it doesn't feel, I feel like feels really good in here. They've got the air conditioning running, no moisture. A lot of vacant homes, sometimes they turn it really hot or off and it just starts to get really stuffy and, you know, but it feels great in here. This is a really large room. I mean, absolutely fit a ton of furniture in here. I love that they put the light switch on the outside. I love that. Huge closet, very large closet, very nice. Lots of light in here, but not overwhelming. This bathroom is beautiful, stunning. This looks like a showroom bathroom for sure. Like, this glass is gorgeous. Love this. Very pretty. They did the same on the wall as they did on the floor, so it feels very spa-like. You've got the nice insert. And they matched it with the floor as well. It looks incredible. This glass is very thick, very high-end. This door feels very nice. Very pretty bathroom, very nice. And take you out to the backyard. Has a really nice flow in here. It feels very, I love how they did this hallway here before you go into the master. It feels very grand. Love these sliders. They're not like your normal sliders. These are definitely more expensive than a normal slider. They feel very thick and good quality. He did a little slab out here for you. This is clearly on septic, but I mean, pretty much everything we've seen is, so that's not, you know, but at least it looks like it's new. doesn't really make a huge difference back here. I've seen some that are way worse, that are like a huge mountain. So this isn't too bad. You could still easily, enjoy out here. You could either extend, you could easily extend concrete or put a pergola here, put a little table and chairs, an umbrella. You could make this your own. And then, maybe what we could even do is, what I would recommend is, if you get neighbors down the line, you guys could split a privacy fence. I've done that. We did that with our neighbors. So you could continue this privacy fence, down and split it with your neighbors. I've seen them open to that, or at least since most of the yard is already done, you could do that. And I could even talk to the seller if that's something that they're open to do, the builder. But I mean, for the price, you're getting some really, really nice updates that you don't even see in some of these other new builds, like these like larger builders like Lennar and D.R. Horton, and you're really getting more of that customized private builder grade for sure. I have a new build and I don't have any, like I've done all of these updates myself, like lighting. And I've spent thousands of dollars on these updates, and you're getting them, and this house is very affordable for all that. So, other than adding blinds, if you, felt like you needed them, I think you're getting a really great deal here, which you could do over time. Obviously, you could easily move in and not need them, especially considering the windows that you would want privacy, or you have privacy with, the fence and stuff in your bedroom. So, but yeah, I hope that was helpful. I tried to be as detailed as possible, but feel free to, text me or call me about any questions that you have. I think we could get a really great deal with any of these that we saw today. So just let me know what your thoughts are.